Okay, so here we are, ready to take off as a continuation of our fourth episode. This is already the fifth episode of this tutorial where we take off with a fully configured aircraft. It's the beautiful Transavia Holland retro livery, fantastic, and currently are ready for departure. So let's
De
click
Gaulle
this
Tower,
one.
Charlie Lima uniform, ready for departure.
Charlie Lima uniform, Squawk 3702, flight heading 265, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 240 degrees 9 knots.
Squawk 3702, fly heading 265, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. Charlie Lima uniform.
That's the Squawk that's given to us by ATC. So if you dial that in, they can follow us, might follow them, and have clearance. Ready for departure, Squawk, blah blah blah, cleared for takeoff. Okay, so we are ready to go. So release the brakes and let's line up the aircraft. Yeah, there we go. And I think we can directly take off. Let's pull up the engines. And here we go. Push the stick a little forwards. Runway 27 left. Okay. Take off. Okay, and as once you cleared the 400 feet mark, you can directly turn on Autopilot 1.
Charlie Lima uniform, contact control 118.030.
That's this one.
Goodbye.
Contact France Control 1187030. Charlie Lima
Just
uniform,
set the
goodbye.
Set the initial altitude to 2000. Let's retract the flaps, retract the landing gear, and start the stopwatch. We're planed, so the throttle is not set correctly yet. You can see it here. Throttle climb, that's okay. If you have it set too slow, it will start giving this message. So if your throttle is not in the climb position, you'll have an issue. And you always, it always told also to you by the gas. So your speed, your setting is okay. You can see it's now in the climb position. So that is okay for our departure. And you will see the aircraft nicely follows our route. We can include it on the outside. Like this. Look how beautiful, as explained, become. Flaps are down. This can be set in. Everything good. Seat belting. Ignition. Oh, we forgot to set that up after engine start. And we can check the so passengers can move free and go to the toilet if they want. So, we are now in flight, and you can check the performance page. You can see that we are in climb phase. We can check our Yes, what we now can check is our optimum flight altitude and our maximum flight altitude. So we can now set this to flight level 370, I think, and we have reached 5,000. Yes, you can see it. Altitude indicator, and push the button. You'll see the dot coming here, and this will mean the aircraft will start to climb. It said new cruise altitude 3,700 feet. If we return to our performance page, so we can set our barometer to standard. Check
France Control,
controller.
Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform. Hello, Airbus A321 Neo. From Le Plessis Belgo, altitude flight level 1061 POV. Request traffic service. Squawk 3702 QNH1018. Traffic service. Charlie Lima Uniform.
Still okay.
Contact approach 120.855. Charlie Lima Uniform. Goodbye.
And how about that? Sunglass off. Fantastic. Fantastic. How about this, guys?
Charlie Lima Uniform. Are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Approach. Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform. Hello, Airbus A321 Neo. From Colombia. Altitude flight level 129. 1 POV. Request traffic
Okay,
service.
we are doing good.
Charlie Lima Uniform. I have your details. QNH1017. Traffic service.
QNH1017. Traffic service. Charlie Lima Uniform.
Charlie Lima Uniform. Radar contact.
Okay, very cool. So,
Charlie Lima Uniform. Traffic service cancelled to Squawk 7000. Frankfurt, France Control. 118.030. Goodbye.
Traffic service canceled. Squawk 7000. Freecall France Control. 118.030. Charlie Lima Uniform. Goodbye.
okay, so if you are in the climb page of the MCDU, you will notice that you will see the prediction to flight level 290, which I set now in the altitude dial, is around 50 nautical miles. If I turn this knob, easy way to find out if you have your altitude set correctly. And in the scope,
Traffic.
See, our cruise altitude is now 370, and our optimum is 372. So you can set it to that. Don't need to fly that high because the flight we do is very short, and if we return to our flight plan, see that we are around 40 nautical miles from the top of climb, which is set at flight level 340.
Control, Charlie Golf, Tango, Lima, Uniform, hello, Airbus A321 Neo, from Colombia, altitude flight level 261, 1 POV, request traffic service. Squawk 4501,
so let's brighten it.
This traffic service, Charlie Lima, Uniform.
And what you want to do when you are around 40 nautical miles, 40%. So from the program page, what I would like to tell you is from the program page, if you are around 40 miles from your top of descent, you can click the program page and click report, and then it will show you the distance to the top of descent. So that's now 151 nautical miles. Squawk 4501 I need to set now. information from that soon. And let's enjoy the views a little bit. Okay, all good flight. The cam is all clear, so no messages going on. We're flying at an altitude over 3,000. Flight level 340 is also okay. And currently zoom in. Okay, so the next thing you are looking for will be the small little arrow on your route that shows downwards, something like this. And that will be top descent, which still is, check the do, it still is 104 miles away, and if you look closely you see it here. Here is the arrow.
Traffic service cancelled. Squawk 7000. Free call Brussels Control 125.0. Charlie Lima Uniform Goodbye. Brussels Control. Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform. Hello. Airbus A321 Neo. From Colomiers. Altitude flight level 340. 1 POV. Request traffic service.
Charlie Lima Uniform. Squawk 0300. QNH1016. Traffic service.
Squawk 0300 QNH1016. Traffic service. Charlie Lima Uniform.
Okay, distance till the top of descent is 91 nautical miles. And if you look at our route, you will say, that looks strange. But yeah, that's simply the way how SimBrief plots this route. So we will first fly north, then we make a turn to the left, and we, I think 180 degrees. Yeah, it's a 180 degree turn. Then we fly a little bit to the south, then we make some strange loop, and we are then heading to running parallel to the runway, and in the end we will make another turn that will lead us to the runway. So from this point here, where you see the arrow, try if I can zoom in
Squawk 0300 Charlie Lima
a little bit
Uniform.
more. I need to set
Traffic.
Squawk
Climb,
030.
climb, 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 climb.
Got some traffic alerts. Oh yeah, here's traffic.
Temporary RJ 190-100. No high destination fast.
Looking out. Charlie Lima Uniform.
It goes pretty close. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we are going to set 0.
Squawk 0300 Charlie Lima Uniform. traffic service cancelled. Squawk 7000. Free call Rhine control 118.215. Charlie Lima uniform goodbye.
Okay. So in a minute we can see a closer look. Let's check our flight plan.
Rhine control, Charlie Golf Tango Lima uniform. Hello, Airbus A321 Neo. From Colombia, altitude flight level 340. 1 POV, request traffic service.
Charlie Lima uniform. Squawk 5103. QNH 1017. Traffic service.
Squawk 5103 QNH 1017. Traffic service. Charlie Lima uniform.
Charlie Lima uniform. Traffic 9 o'clock. 31. Heading east. Bombardier BD 500 C series CS 300. No line information. Fast moving.
Looking out, Charlie Lima uniform.
Let's check our performance page. Course. Distance 47 miles.
Charlie Lima uniform. Squawk 5103.
Squawk 5103, Charlie Lima uniform.
Okay, we can now clearly see how our flight route continues. So we heading a little bit to the right now. And around 20-30 miles, and we make a long left sweep 180 degrees. And shortly after completion of that turn, we will
Squawk
start to
5103,
descent.
Charlie Lima uniform.
So, if we check our journal now, from the wait, let me move that. Move this around. Okay, so all to the right edge. If we select the program page,
Squawk 5103, Charlie Lima Uniform.
You can see descent. Distance 28 miles. Okay, so now it becomes interesting because first we will need to enter our squawk. That is 5103, and then we have to take a look at our
Traffic, traffic.
our landing performance.
Charlie Lima
Oh, see,
uniform. Radar
this
contact.
is not computed. We need to check it out. And if we click the compute button, we'll see the METAR here. So this one will become very important shortly. Because we will need to enter some data from this into into the flight management computer. Okay, so like I said, we will enter the metadata from here into the MCDU. And how do we do that? We will enter the performance page and then select the, not the cruise, but the descent, also not, but the approach phase. And the first thing first thing we will need to add is the QNH. So if run down, we can of course take this one side. QNH is Q is 1017. So 1017, I enter here, and then we have the temperature. The temperature is 2315. We can set 23. And the wind is .09. Okay, so it's clear. Oopsie. Clear. 200/09. Enter. Radio is the decision height is 100, and that's it. So performance, activate approach phase, confirm approach phase.
Charlie Lima Uniform, traffic service cancel Squawk 7000, pre-call Hanover control 120.
Okay, so I've dialed down the
Traffic service
altitude to
cancel.
5000
Squawk 7000.
and push the
Recall Hanover control
button one time.
120.860. Charlie Lima Uniform goodbye.
And now we will start to descend rapidly, and to speed it up a little bit, I will give some speed brakes. Also enable the landing slopes. So if you click this LS button, you will see the indicator bar coming. Switch it on and off again. 1, 2, 1, off. And if you look here, you will see that we are in the descent phase. So we missed out a little bit, but in general, if you have set up the approach page correctly, so enter the QNH, I've set the temperature, radio decision height, and the wind data. You can, if you are within 40, close to the top of descent, on your flight pad you can dial down the altitude from flight level 340 to 5000 and then click this button once, so you will see the dot appear, and then the aircraft will automatically start to descend towards the runway, or towards the 5,000 feet marker, and that's the phase we are currently in. So we are actually in the descent phase now. If we look a little closer to this one, we'll see here, we'll see an arrow. This is how it looks. The beautiful Transavia livery. We're flying close to Frankfurt now and descending. See the aircraft banking a little bit to the left side. This is the course we are on a slight turn. So, and this is how it looks. Left one more time, fly across the runway and make a 180 degrees to line up for the runway. We should smoothly touch down Frankfurt. You can see the speed brakes working. I wonder if the G-loaded camera is already fixed. Let's check it out. I don't think this is working yet. Go ahead. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if you want to know how you are doing, you can always check your flight plan. Let's see, for nautical miles we should be at flight level 129. That's correct. 26. Sharp turn left, and I think we can already see the Frankfurt airport in the distance. Yeah, it should be. There it is. Okay, so please note we still haven't set our flaps, but we can slowly prepare our landing and to check auto brakes to medium. We can set smoking, sights on, okay, let's check our flight plan. We are currently So we'll make it. So the aircraft is now slowly descending steps-wise, like is programmed in the flight plan. So reach flight level 82 in about 2 miles. Seven miles. I think that's perfect done. I think we also need to set the altimeter, that's still on standard, to 1017, I think it was. So we can, of course, request this.
Hanover Control, Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform, hello, Airbus A321 Neo, from Colomiers, altitude flight level 089er, 1 POV, request traffic service. Free call Frankfurt main approach, 118.505, Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform, goodbye. Hanover Control, Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform, hello, Airbus A321 Neo, from Colomiers, altitude flight level 086, 1 POV, request traffic service. Free call Frankfurt main approach, 118.505, Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform, goodbye.
This is the one we need to contact.
Frankfurt main approach, Charlie Golf Tango Lima Uniform, hello, Airbus A321 Neo, from Colomiers, altitude flight level 083, 1 POV, request traffic service.
Charlie Lima Uniform, Squawk 2104, QNH 1017, traffic service.
Squawk 2104 QNH 1017, traffic service, Charlie Lima Uniform.
Okay.
Frankfurt main approach, Charlie Lima Uniform, request QNH.
Charlie Lima Uniform, QNH 1017.
QNH 1017, Charlie Lima Uniform.
Charlie Lima Uniform, radar contact.
Okay, let's set the flap to 1. To reduce the speed a little bit. This because we think a little bit high on speed, should be around 180 now. So the next important phase is when we have done the turn. Let me zoom out. Okay, so we will complete the turn, and if we are completed the turn, see that we are already lining up for the runway. So this is the moment when we can capture the localizer, and the localizer is the purple indicator that should appear on this line. This will set by the localizer. So if we see the indicator appear in the ILS screen, horizontal bar, we'll press the localizer, then the localizer will guide the aircraft down to the runway by left and right position. So you can see this happen. And so we should keep our eye on this part. To see if we can capture the localizer. Okay, so here we see it, the purple parallelogram is moving, so now we can check the localizer. And you will directly see the aircraft positioning itself. It will set this to line to the center. I will give a little bit more flaps. It's also time to extend the gear. Landing gear. There we see the runway in the distance. And now, next step is to weight the vertical ILS capturing. So this is why I was looking at the map. Okay, here we see it. We will have the parallelogram moving, and at that point, if it's within range, we can click the approach. We can also set the final flaps. So the aircraft will now reduce its speed to around 140 and it's completely configured for landing at the moment. Let's take a look at it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the arrow here is the wind direction and the wind speed, so it's directly blowing towards us a little bit from the northeast, so we are completely fine lined up at the runway. So theoretically all should be good, and so around 500 meter disconnect the autopilot and we will hand fly the aircraft down to the runway.
Two 2,500.
It seems a little bit windy.
Two 2,000.
Flaps 3, and we can set the flaps to full. Yes, it's kind of windy.
Traffic 9 o'clock, 1 mile, heading southwest. Airbus 320.
1,000.
No height information descending.
Looking out, Charlie Lima uniform.
Charlie Lima uniform. Traffic service cancelled. Squawk 7000. Vehicle blanket control 118.750. Goodbye.
Traffic service cancelled. Squawk 7000. Free call long and control 118.750. Charlie Lima uniform. Goodbye. Frankfurt main approach. Charlie Golf Tango Lima uniform. Hello, Airbus A321 Neo. From Colombia. Altitude 1,100. 1 POV. Request
Okay.
traffic service.
500.
Let's disconnect the autopilot and let's hand fly this baby.
400.
To touchdown. 300.
300.
300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300. 300 Auto throttle off.
200.
100 above.
100. Minimum.
Continue.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. Retard. 5. Retard. Retard.
Welcome to Frankfurt. Gate.
Frankfurt main ground. Charlie Golf Tango Lima uniform. Request taxi to stand.
Charlie Golf Tango Lima uniform. Taxi Victor 125 via Mike. Yankee 1. Yankee Lima. November 16. November 3. And November.
Taxi Victor 125 via Mike. Yankee 1. Yankee Lima. November 16. November 3. And November. Charlie Golf Tango Lima uniform.
Okay, let's taxi to the gates. Big airports, so it will mean long taxi times. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, that's how it is. Also, there's always things to see at the airports. air traffic control. There's plenty of parking space here. Why do I have to get all the way to the airports and probably park in some strange spot somewhere at the end of the airport? I don't know. Whoa. Going too fast. I'm going too fast. Oh, old. Ah, I'm way too fast. Damn it. Too bad. I
Charlie
blew it
Lima uniform.
in the end.
Return to designated taxi route Lima.
Yeah.
North. Taxi Victor 125 via Lima November Oscar Romeo Tango Hotel. November 3 and November.
Roger, returning to route Lima, North, taxi Victor 125 via Lima,
Need to
November
make
Oscar
it, I
Romeo
need to
Tango
make it, I
Hotel,
need to make it
November 3,
break.
and November, Charlie Lima uniform.
Oh my god, that's really, really bad. Okay, sorry for the last part. I completely blew it, of course. Let's shut down. I think it gives a pretty good impression how the Toliss A321 works. I hope you enjoy this series, and might see you on the next one. Please, if you like this video, subscribe to our channel for more future content. That will definitely motivate me to make more content like this. So thank you for your time and watching, and let's see you on the next one. Happy flying and
Frankfurt
goodbye.
main ground, Charlie Golf Tango Lima uniform, shut down.
Charlie Golf Tango Lima uniform. Shutdown approved.